welcome back to an episode. We are in front of the printing press building, the Baldur's Mouth, and there is hopefully a way up. Let's try that. So we already jumped all the way up here. There's one of us missing. Let's see. Come on, Astarion, you can do it. Huh, weird. Asarion doesn't really want to jump up here, but okay. Let's do this manually. The idea is to get all four of them somewhere in there. Problem is that, okay, so Karlach is strong enough to just jump on her own. And I have to be very careful, because the last time I actually bounced off of the building here. Maybe I have to go a little bit further back. See, there you go. That's important. I think I have to do like something like this. That could work. Okay, that works. Perfect, 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 perfect. Because you're always colliding for some reason.
Action, not reaction.
There you go. Again, path is working, but okay, let's hope this works. There you go. Alright. Perfect. What did I say about the whole thing sometimes glitching out? Even if it works, it sometimes doesn't wanna. There you go. There are some elevation issues in here. So, let's get an enhanced leap. So, we got 10 turns for good jumps. Let's hope this works. You gotta be kidding me. Exactly that. Like, see, it just works, and then all of a sudden it won't anymore. Okay. Maybe the key idea is to just jump very far and don't try to do jumps that are just going upwards or something like that. Right. Let's try. Yeah, let's just try to jump far. That could work. You gotta be kidding me.
I am so glad you asked.
So not cool.
No.
This corner is dangerous. I don't know why. Again, you do a jump and all of a sudden the thing happens. Okay, great. Absolutely great. Let's try this again. There you go. Okay, let's save because everybody's up here. Alrighty. So, let's attack that one. Let's attack it a wee bit more. And even more. And guess what? Even more. Until the whole thing is done. Wait a minute. I have to get up here again. Because last time I was looting items under one of those planks. This one here. There you go.
What's that?
Is there another one? No. It's actually fairly obvious. So, can you jump down here? Path is interrupted. And 3 health points prone. No. We try to be as safe as possible. And also, I actually don't... This one and this one is Astarion stuff. And the rest we are just going to keep. Okay. Let's hope this... No. Why does that not work? I have to do it this way. You got to be kidding me. Come on. There you go. Much nicer. You have to micromanage your jumps, otherwise it won't quite work. Alright, so the idea is to jump in here and land on that platform and then get further down and further down and further down. Let's maybe start with Karlach. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Are they... I think they can actually see you in here, so maybe I have to... Can't reach destination. What do you mean? Can't reach destination. Yeah, somehow you are limited to just this little... Or somehow not. Okay. Let's get the next one up here. Okay, and down we go. So, somewhere over there. Next one. That little jump should be possible. There we go. Okay, so we got the rope there. Perfect. No. Oh, yeah. We are on collision course with everything. So, perfect, finally. Now, only thing we need to do is get further down there. But there's one other little thingy that's kind of weird. There's this little spot that makes stuff somewhat visible, and that's kind of strange. Okay, if that would be an elevator. Ah, there's a lever. I can use that one. So 9 and prone. That is definitely not good. So what I need to do...
Let's get going.
Triple creatures jumping distance. Yeah, that is one thing. But do I have like Featherfall somewhere? No, I don't. Ah, crap. Okay. Is Featherfall a normal spell? Or can you use like... Other thing is... This one. It's a ritual spell. You got to be kidding me. It's not prepared. Ah! Let's see. Spell is not prepared. Cleric, you can change which spells you've prepared when you're not in combat. Good. So I'm gonna take the Featherfall spell in here, so I don't have to waste anything else. Immunity to falling damage is a very, very, very good thing. Now, which one of... Wait a minute. I only have 2 spells that I can use, or what? Come on. I really only have 2 spells. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Are we gonna get rid of Grease? Or are we gonna get rid of Mirror Image? That's a big question. Ooh, tricky. Grease for cover the grind. I mean, the other way would be to just use ice arrows. That's the same thing, but that one has the added benefit of being flammable. That would be very neat. Anyway, and let's get rid of that and get this one in here. Featherfall is amazing. Let's place that somewhere over there. That one further up there, and everything's good. So, ritual spells are the best. Alrighty, Carla. Oh. Okay. Everybody. Time for us to jump down here. Everybody's coming up, which is good. Good.
You were seen vandalizing someone else's property. Perhaps you should smooth things over. You may want to move on, but the witness doesn't. The guards are on their way.
What just happened?
You were seen vandalizing someone else's property. Now would be a
Oh, come on, what is going on? We just landed over there. I think because of the landing on the crate that kind of broke it. Okay, so you have to micromanage every single jump, because we are the one that is able to cast for Featherfall. That means we have to go down there in the end. Okay. This is always those unexpected things that are somewhat annoying. Alright, so let's split everybody up. And Carla gets the first jump. So nothing happens. Good. Next one, Lae'zel. All the way here in the center. Make sure to not land on the crate. That's important. A little bit too micromanaged for my taste.
Stayed interesting.
The whole not landing on the crate should... The fact that there's even a crate that could trip you... It's just so mean. It's absolutely mean. Alright, now one thing I have to do is pull that lever. And now we are in the... Oh. Okay. There you go. Alright. It was a teleporter. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so time for us to save. And hopefully this Steel Watcher... could we even talk to it? No, we actually can't talk. Okay, good. That one patrols over here. The other one patrols over there. So we could try to sneak around them. if we are very careful. But I am keen on doing other things. Could there be a way to trap them wherever they are? 200 whatever health is a lot. And there could be even more of those thingies patrolling around. Could I maybe move something? No. Okay, I have to be very sneaky now. I always have like light on me, so that's just a wee bit iffy. The good thing about it is that it always turns in a clockwise fashion. So let's just open that one. With a little bit of luck we have stuff, okay. And a metal door that gets somewhere. Where?
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
My humble apologies. I shall remove myself immediately. Well, so much so for that. Let's hope I saved at the appropriate moment. So that metal door gets you up again. Would be nice to know. Like it would be nice to know that this one goes upwards and it's not just a door, right? Because you're just getting teleported to the other side immediately without you noticing. It would be nice to see at least some staircase connected to it, because that would obviously mean it goes upwards. Anyway. Let's just... No, that was the wrong one.
If everyone else minds their business,
there you go. That's the thing that I wanted to do. Okay. I have to get in here real quick. There you go. Let's close that door. Okay. So, save and loot. Save and
Burn yourself.
very important. Canvases. Interesting. Metal door. I mean the... Wait a minute. Murder target. Yeah, if you hover over this, it gives you the quest, or it shows you the quests that are on the surface. Right. Oh, a pouch. Look at that. That's nice. So, what have we done so far? Newshawker float. Use this to collect the Newshawker sails at the end of the day and to give them change for tomorrow. Do not give Luan another float. If he keeps misplacing it, he'll have to give change out of his own pocket. Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief, Baldur's Gazette. So I could use this in order to get stuff back. Very nice. And what about that one? Local Chultons. Baldurian tourists are weak and loud. Sea Goddess firmingly angry, says damn priestess. We all make mistakes. Interview with disgraced Vant Hamper hair. Predacious pilferings crease the brows of local law. And Elsong Tavern under rat invasion. Not anymore, we fixed that one. So this stuff goes to camp. Right, and the empty pack we're going to keep. Now, the real question is, do I want to sneak around that metal thingy, yes or no? Because that could definitely trigger combat, and I am not keen on that. The other way would be to just go all out on this thing, and yeah, just dish out tons of damage. One way would be to just be invisible, but I don't want to. That's just the thing. I don't wanna.
shall we?
Wait a minute. Supreme sneak, blend into the environments, yada yada, short rest. Yeah, Doesn't he have like... And we are in combat. Well, great.
So much for peace.
Okay. Should have closed that door. Well, that repositioning somehow doesn't seem to work. Good. Now the big question is, can I use the fog cloud in order to give us advantage? That would be neat. What about a yeah, wait a minute. I need lightning in order to deal double the damage. That would be pretty decent. They have dark vision. I can see in the dark up to 12 meters, whatever. I don't know if they are immune to blind or to fog cloud or not. But I definitely am just going to try it out here. They are blinded. Yeah, look at that. That makes things a little easier. Let's get a little to the side. So that means we can use the sneak attack with tons of damage against the thing. And we should... Oh, yes. Absolutely. Tons of damage. They are safe, though. So, offhand... no, that's not this one. We're gonna try that. And we're gonna offhand a little bit more. And a little bit more. There you go. Pretty neat. So, let's go back over here. Who else do we have? Hunter's Mark is good for the bonus actions and whatnot. This is like thunder damage. I would need like an electrical kind of weapon. That would be neat. Okay, how much damage could it do? This weapon will return to your hand, yada yada. When thrown, the weapon creates an explosion that deals in a 6-meter radius. So a little bit more damage then. Yeah, a little bit more damage. It would be nice though to use electrical damage against it in order to kill it. Another way would be to just close the door and be done with it. That would be fun. But yeah, it probably is somewhat resistant to fire. No fire resistance whatsoever, which is pretty good. So we're just going for that one. Hope for the best. Searing Smite is done on it. Perfect. And are we... We can just do it. Perfect. And we are going back again. Oh no. The last one closes the door, obviously. So, how much damage could we do? The idea is to also maybe let it drop its weapon. Disarming attack might be a good one, yes. Disarming attack against it would be a very good one. Saved by the bell. Let's try this again. Weapon dropped. Okay. Thing is, it could just pick up the weapon again. But where is it? There. Can't reach destination. Well, this is a bit iffy. Could you maybe... It's also very hairy. So, but equipping items, right, uses up actions. Which means if you let the enemy drop their weapon, like if they want to pick it up and want to equip that, then same rules should apply and they can't do anything, which is pretty neat. So, and I have 3 attacks in a row, right? That makes things very, very, very sweet. So, let's see. I could just try to throw the weapon at the end, so I still have a few more bonus actions for myself. Let's see if I can do that from back here. Let's try that. And path is interrupted as always. As always. Oh, look at this. It's actually working. Too bad it's too dark though, which is kind of weird. Yeah, it's too dark for some reason. So yeah, still too dark. So you need vision in order for this to work. The thing is, that would be messed up, so I can just do a normal attack. Oh, no, wait. I should have used Hunter's Mark on this one. Yeah, should have done that from the get-go. That would have done more damage. Let's just do this. And yeah, I could use, like, Action Surge to attack even more, but that would be a wee bit iffy. Let's see. We could go back. Oh, no. Can't get there. I don't have any more oh boy, no more motion. That's not good. Good. But the nice thing is it cannot get to me because it's right in oh, this is perfect. Door combat is the best. So that one's turn is over, and I could do like bonus actions. I could try cunning action high. There you go. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so this one is going to detonate in a moment. So, how do we do that then? I could attack it. Okay, impending doom. And everybody else has to get away. Let's run. And we have to move as well. Karlach has to go too. There you go. Okay. Everybody gets sneaky right now. We're gonna get some sneak, and we are already sneaky. Very nice. And she's also sneaky. Why does that not work? That's kind of weird. This one uses up an oh, okay. Well, so much so to that. Her turn's over. This one's turn is also over. Okay. And we got another one done for. So, what about the next one? Good question. What is going on? The fog cloud stays there for a little bit longer, I presume. Let's see. 8 turns remaining. And they cannot see me, which is actually quite nice. That means that maybe Lae'zel... that's the wrong one. Oh, we can just loot the thing. Nice. Right. No, wait a minute. So, this is something for me, actually. Okay.
Let's have some courage.
I got this.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
What's this one gonna do? Getting into the fog light. Perfect. Is it blinded? Is it still blinded? Oh, that was retaliation right there. Perfect. It is... well, we got a free attack out of it, which is pretty neat. But it is not inside the fog light,
Still on my feet.
which is not nice. So let's just move it then. Moving the fog light around is a little bit messy. Will break active concentration on fog light. Yes, I know. But how do I do this? Okay, let's try it this way. So everybody's blinded right now, but that should not make any difference. So, let's use another disarming strike against the thing. And... why does that one... oh, yeah, wait. Oh, cotton! Really now? Wasting motions because of nonsense like this? That makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, and we got our last little action. Let's see, maybe this time I can actually throw things. It's still too dark. You got to be kidding me. Alright. Oh. Oh, that's not good. This is definitely not good. Don't wanna, take too much damage here. Oh, definitely not cool. Definitely not cool. Alright. So her turn's over. And sneak attack, go. Alright. And a bit more. Critical hit, nice. 60. Sweet. Turns over. And we don't need to use the branded thingy. Bam! Critical strike. Oh, oh, oh. Can we just kill it? That would be quite interesting. Immune to blind. Wait, what? Okay, now it's happening. I don't have any more actions, which is not good.
Blood comes easy these days.
Could I use... where's the shoving thing? Yeah, we could use shove. So, 6 meters. How far could I shove her? Not that far. I could try it though.
My feet can carry me.
Let's hope this will... oh, this is dead. I'm not strong enough. But I do have multiple... I do have multiple actions. There you go. Okay, I would say this was perfectly done. Nice. Everybody's almost on full health. Sweet. Okay. Nice. Perfect, 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 perfect.
Don't be shy.
So, time for us to loot things. Okay. Infernal Enriched metal. Nice. So, where am I going to place all of that metal parts in? Don't I have another one of those things somewhere? I don't know. I have so much infernal metal, I can make my own little army with that. Look at how much weight we're just carrying around for that. So, wait a minute. Infernal. No. Yep. She's carrying that stuff. Enriched infernal metal. Maybe I should have given it to her, but okay. So, we got ourselves those fellows taken care of. Nice. Sadly, we still cannot carry that thing because it is too heavy. Right click, pick up and move it to camp. Doesn't work. What about the newspapers? Baldur's mouth thingy. Oh, we can loot things. Oh, we can loot things. It's amazing that we can loot things. Let's hope it was just 2 of those metal creatures. Ooh. And so on and so forth. Yeah, we need as many bottles as we can. There you go. Now the real question is, what's behind those doors? Could there be more of those? Oh, pursuit protocol. What's pursuit protocol? Wait a minute. You attacked the Steel Watcher. The Steel Watch are searching for you across the city. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Pamphlet Gortish Archduke. No policy can be more important. Leadership verification. Pamphlet by the Gortash for Archduke voluntary campaign. As Archduke, Gortash's top priority will be verification to ensure that all those receiving the benefits of citizenship at Baldur's Gate are actually entitled to them. No policy can be more important. Well, sounds like an awful lot of bollocks to me.
That's curious.
What did we actually pick up? We just found some curiosities. Perfect. And a blackboard that says thing. No one knows what it is. But okay. Let's see. We found an awful lot of things to read. Time to do so. Baldur's Mouth Gazette 1492. That's the one from before. The Dukes of Baldur's Gate. Whoa, wealth speaks with a loud voice in a city founded and made prosperous by trade. Baldur's Gate has always been governed by its parliament of peers, consisting of the heads of the richest patriarch families, with executive rulership by the Council of Four, the 4 most powerful dukes, one of whom is designated Grand Duke. That tradition has held for many centuries, with the occasional interruption in times of crisis, and a crisis is where we find ourselves again, which accounts for the recent change in the city's administration. Last year, the Council of Four was Duke Balin Stelmane, Duke Dillard Portier, and Duke Thalamra Vantampur, chaired by Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard. After the death of Duke Vantampur and the worrying disappearance of Grand Duke Ravengard during the fall of Elturel, the question of who would make up the Council of Four going forward was postponed, pending the return or confirmed loss of Ravengard. Into this power vacuum rose a brash new contender, Lord Enver Gortash, who promised that his leadership would see the city through its series of crises. When Ravengard finally returned and actually endorsed Gortash for that leadership role, Baldur's Gate gratefully turned to its new Archduke to bring its citizens back to safe harbor. Lower and Upper City. A guidebook written to assist newcomers in grasping the separation of the upper and lower parts of the city of Baldur's Gate. It describes the upper section as the home of the patriarchs, who are city's nobility caste. It is well patrolled, and its immense wealth shows itself through wide, well-lit streets, shining proudly on buildings of elaborate and elegant decoration. By contrast, the lower section of the city is a tangle of narrow streets, compact buildings, patrolled not by many guards, but a cornucopia of merchants, craftspeople, chancers, dancers, fools, fabulous vagabonds, cut purses, young men and women of negotiable affection, barkeeps, beggars, knights, and knaves. So the lower city seems to be the more lively one, it seems. Baldur's Gazette, they do. Wait, isn't this the same one? Number 89. Yeah, it's the same one, isn't it? Yep. Again, the Van Temple thing. Wait. We all make mistakes. Interview with disgraced Van Temple here. Why does it not say that we've read it? Oh, because it's not a book. An Archduke's leadership protection. Pamphlet thingy again. Yeah, we read that one. So then this is that. Awful lot of bollocks. And pivot to new target. So I walk around the newsroom floor, and what do I see? Half of you are still working on your usual old columns about syllabub, recipes, and road repairs. Knock it off. I made it perfectly clear in this morning's briefing that we are going all out to blight the reputations of that phony band of adventurers. Now, stinking up the city. Throw all your usual columns in the rubbish bin and get to work on some hit pieces. Now, Needle. The gate is closed. Enough is enough. The gate is closed. Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture, rewarded only with corruption and catastrophe. Crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the shoulders of the common citizenry. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on their teeth, while native Baldurians starve in the streets. Well, this is the same thing. Got this one before. An Archduke's leadership verification. This is the same thing again. The same gazette as before. And got this one, this one, this one, this one. Look at that. I actually got all of those. Nice. So, all of this goes to camp. By the way, anyone... This also goes to camp. There you go. And this stuff is his personal... Wait. Ooh, boy. I actually have to be a bit more careful on how many items I'm going to carry around as a Starion. That will be my downfall at one point. Maybe I should split up those things, just in case. Let's say like maybe 15. How much is 15? 3 units of weights. Okay. Let's get a few of those to me. Good. That evens it out a little bit. Maybe even a 4 of those. Yeah. I think that's good. Now I can do some disarming myself. Righty. And what do we have here? Double doors. Probably a very secure environment.
Still breathing, despite everything.
A few more double doors, but a very special room because of its sign
Moving
on
ahead.
top of it. So let's look at those double doors first. A single room. An archive, maybe. Let's hope that there are no traps around here. That wouldn't be good. Let's just look around, see if we can trigger anything. There's a hole in the wall. Yeah, look at that. Okay, a hole connecting some other things. Or maybe... Oh, no, wait a minute. It's a hole in the wall, but... Ah, now I get it. Okay, so the idea here is to not move around like if you're trying to sneak around those steel watchers, right? You can try to be sneaky if you just watch their patterns, and they always turn, or at least this one was turning in a clockwise fashion. So you can sneak around them, and then you have to enter that double door room. Then you can do get through the hole in the wall probably, and then you do the same thing going down here. Very interesting approach. But right, the other way is always to just hit them hard with whatever you have, which we did. So
What's this?
let's just pick up everything again. Oh, cutest cat you've ever seen. Isn't that just the best article? So, some sweet stuff. Alright. It's not even locked. Yeah, look at that. And more lockpicks, of course.
What next?
Thousands and thousands and thousands of lockpicks.
The block has a broadsheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
Ooh.
You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. You notice one of these corrections scrawled in the margins. Whoever's tampering with the printer, stop it. You're wasting my time. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
Okay, Baldur's Gazette. Absolutist infiltrators threaten fate of Gorlash. Seditious strangers seek to steal plunder. Well, okay, that's true. Cleansed of the shadow curse or carriers. Clean up those bloody mistakes and then get this on the press immediately. Edward. Right. You can just use it. But we are going to take all of those thingies with us. So, wait a minute. Make big money by trading with adventurers. Cutest cat you've ever seen. Ah, okay. So either we are going to change it and turn it into the best press thing ever, or not. This article's shining commendation of your deeds and dalliances will do wonders for your reputation if put to print. This article about the humdrum of Baldur's Gate doesn't talk about your rival in the city. Okay. Now the big question is, should we or should we not use this to our advantage? Yeah. Big questions here, big questions. And also it's very heavy. I don't know who is supposed to do that. Let's see. I have to move things around now, do I? Does she have any? Oh. That's heavy. The camp supply of things. Yeah. Now I know where all that weight is. So, wait a minute. I can move this one around over here. Then I should actually be able to carry a few things on my own. Can't I? Or can I not? So, let's see. What items could we move around so that we can carry these plates ourselves? Let's see. It works. Yeah, look at that. It just works. I do want to keep the trap disarming kits though, and also the thieving. What is this one? These tools enable you to open locks based on a sleight of hand check. The tools break on unsuccessful attempts. Yeah, same as that one. Okay, good. Just carry around maybe a bit too many of those, but other than that, we are good. What about the other throwables? You know what? We're just going to place this one in there and this one in there. And this one doesn't work because for some reason you cannot quite move things around the way you're supposed to. There you go. Let's move this thieving tool towards our inventory though. These ones are camp thingies. There you go. Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
Looks like we're good now. Maybe I should... That one is a quest-related item, and that one could be quest-related. Alrighty. Now, that was one of the rooms. We just have to find the printing press. It might not be in here. My guess is it's in either this room here or the other room over there. But the big question is, what's behind door number 3? Okay, another archive. What do we have here? Anything that could trigger investigation passes? No. But yeah, you could just break those things.
Let's march.
Yes. Let's see. This one. Oh, look at this, a gilded chest. Do we have any locks here? No. Yeah, but we do know exactly who is going to do that. 15. 25. And every single time I forget to change those heap side sails. Grey Harbour sails. Awful lot of sails. Okay. I have to check that one. Sounds interesting. Right. So that box is off limits. So, can we take that? No. Can't take the chair. So you can take crates, but you cannot take wooden boxes. That's the limit. Okay, anyway. What kind of sales thingies have we gotten so far? Collection report. A note is scrolled on the bottom of an otherwise mundane sales record. Edward, mate, I don't know what you're lacing those papers with, but they are selling like silk root at a druid's grove. Bloody good stuff. Alright. Good to know. Now the big question is, what's in those purses? Also, why do I have so many of those bottles on me? So, Bloom Ridge sales. 27. Okay. That's supposed to be Pampton sales. 1. Eastway sales. 17. Grey Harbour sales. 5. Heapside sales. 16. Bloomridge was the biggest of them all. Very interesting. And money, of course, always goes to me because we like that stuff. Good.
Best be on my way.
Now there's just 2 more rooms to check out. One of them is this double doorsy thing. And then there is this red one down here that screams trouble to me, I think. If I could just read that, that would be nice. Is there like a Baldur's Gate alphabet or something? Yeah, actually, wait a minute. Let me look for Baldur's Gate alphabet for a moment. Maybe there is something like that. BG3 alphabet. Deciphering language on signs, posters, how to, and so on. There's also Infernal language that you can decipher. Very interesting. Interesting. BG articles on this morning. Ridiculously detailed. I'm studying fantasy. Thorass alphabet. There you go. That could be it. There's a 5e Elvish one. Okay, there's common and Elvish. I think this is more common. That could be the one. So let's just move this to the side so I can try to decipher it. Let's see. Usually it's E. Okay, H is E. But are there different H's? No, this is just an H with a little bit of flavor, but no, this is actually it. This is E and E again. And then there's some kind of no. What's this one? Some kind of sideway. That could be also a key symbol? No. Handwritten stuff is very difficult to pronounce. Okay, so there are numbers at the bottom of that thing. That means nothing. I'm looking for some kind of key thingy. Some N on the side. An F. No. What else could it be? What else could that one be? The last one is... maybe this is just flavor text. Some flavor to the left, some flavor to the right, but the actual word is somewhere in the center. That could be it. That could be it. Maybe it's a T? It could also be a T, but nah, whatever. So what did I say? This is an E. And then we are going for big circular symbols. A circle with, like an apple almost. W. Could be a W. Okay. We. Then there's an O. No, this is like a key. An L. Well. Like W-E-L. Well. No. Okay, so just well, probably. Okay, so well. And then there is some kind of weller. We, E, L. And an R. Some squiggly thing. It could be RO. Well. Oh. Or is that an R? I mean, it's somewhat squiggly, yes, but it has this line going down. It could be an M. No. Row. Whatever. Row. Another one of those squiggly lines. Rom. Well. Me. Romy. Well, Romy. Huh. Welcome. Got the wrong one. This is a C. Wait a minute. That's actually weird. The R and the C look almost similar. This one says just welcome. Okay, this one says welcome. That sounds perfect. Welcome. Okay, we got it. Oh, Jesus, that took forever. Actually, I kind of want to keep that thingy here just in case. Welcome. It means welcome. Took a little while. So. Oi. This is where the good stuff is. Yeah, look at that. Then, like, one of the coolest things that we could try to do is just deciphering, like, or maybe just learning the alphabet and then just reading one of those articles outright, just because. I think I can actually make that work. It's just that I need some time in order to get those letters hammered in, but maybe I can get that feat. And I can just even write that. That would be amazing. At least the common tongue, not the elvish stuff. So, regarding portrait production, yeah, we're gonna read that one in a moment. So, folding screens, buckets! Yes, the good old buckets and the blank canvases. Canvasi. Canvasata. Really now, we're not large enough. Not tall enough to be a hero. But this is the source of all of those Gortash posters. Good to know. Official print job, nice. The cool thing about this, like, darkroom thingy is that... Well, wait a minute, no. How would they make photos in here? Because you usually have some kind of film that reacts with light. Then you close the whole thing off. And then afterwards, you have to make it react with other chemicals in order to stabilize the film. But how do you get, like, a print out of the film? How do you do this? There's so many of those posters up here. There you go. So, no. Wait, there's another shelf. With nothing in it. Good. What is this one? Mind reading, speak with animals. Mind reading. Actually a very important potion. Let's give this to us. So we don't have... Do I have the mind reading? No, don't think so. What's this one? A public danger. Yeah, look at that. This article, Weasley words weave. Again, this article's Weasley words weave a terrible tale about you. Potentially reputation shattering if put to print. Okay, we should keep that one safe. Maybe even in its special little bag. Okay, that one goes to camp. And regarding portrait production, an unsent letter from Edward Needle addressed to Lord Envergortash. Far be it, Millard, for me to question a decree from you, but I worry you haven't the full picture in mind. If you were to stop all production of the Baldur's Gazette for even a 10-day, our reach and audience impact would take a debilitating blow. Yes, I understand the portrait you've offered. We print is a Fefres original. Yes, I understand what it'll do for your image before council next meets to discussion succession plans. But please, take a moment to consider what you're asking from me. Yours faithfully, Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief, Baldur's Gazette. An unsent letter from Edward Needle addressed to Lord Envergortash. What's so special about that little connection? Official print shop. Printing office, Baldur's Mouth. You are about to find out why we get you that fancy enchanted automatic printing press. This letter constitutes a mandatory printing order for 5 bundles of the official Gortash Archducal coronation portrait poster. This order is to be delivered as immediately as possible. Keep that press running all night. We'll make sure the neighbors don't complain and watch your quality control. We don't want Lord Gortash's face smeared or pumpkin colored. Ulavar Aid to the Archduke's designate. Aha. Right. The more you know. The more you know.
Honk honk.
Now the real question is, what's behind door number
Still
3?
alive. So that's progress.
Yes. What's behind door number 3?
Can't slow down.
Okay, wait a minute. That's just... We have to be very safe with that. Please don't be any more security personnel. Oh, we are good! Yeah, look at that. It's enchanted. Pretty much works on its own, which is good. Very nice. And we got ourselves a ton of other things. Nice. Let's just have a little look around. No reaction to the printing press, no nothing. Interesting. And it continues printing. Well, let's just let it do its little thing. Kala. Okay. Oh, wolves in sheep clothing. That sounds like a very nice thing to read. It's not funny. Not funny what? Another bust. Gondian Autoprinter manual. Ooh. Now we have to learn how to control that thing. Perfect. Note to self. Which one of those is the one that I already have got? Another one. Notice of termination. The nice thing is we are probably going to fiddle with that printing press, and then there are an awful lot of items missing down here, right? And no one seems to connect the dots afterwards, which is just really weird. Oh, another one that we could potentially... Okay, so you have an awful lot of options. Either we are going to tarnish our little reputation, or we are going to improve it. So, now, what do we got? This is the... This is very, 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 very tiny. Yep. Very, very tiny letters. But I think if you... Yeah, maybe. If you just remember or memorize the most common letters, the rest of the word will just fall into place, just in case. But yeah, well room, welcome, welcome. Unbelievable. Wait a minute. Yeah, I closed it off, so I can't read that anymore, no matter what. So what about this one, Gondian Research Report? Here you pass your eyes over Gondian report concerning the Shadow Curse. Landmarks are sketched quite expertly, with special attention paid to areas where the curse hangs thickest. Of interest, the report ends with a recommendation of someone called the High Artificer. That recommendation reads thusly: it is a geography unsalvageable High Artificer. The curse's ambiguity makes it inscrutable as well as deadly. It is the shared belief amongst our party that this area be designated as a imperative to avoid on Gondian maps, and for all further expeditions to be summarily halted, discontinued, and not reconsidered thereafter. Interesting. It's not fun. I don't care who keeps messing with the printer and adding mistakes to our editions. I'll dock all of your pay if it doesn't cease immediately. Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief. Gondian Autoprinter Manual. Well, this is the last one that we are going to read. Note to self. My dearest Edward, our new gift from the Venerable Lord Gortash has already outstripped any production records the manual printer set. They're clever little bastards, those Gondians. Shame their foundry such an eyesore. No, we are fully on board with the Gondians and their fantastic steelwatch. That's the new lie. In fact, the foundry could be argued to even accent Grey Harbor. Why, I think I feel a travel feature coming on. All my love, Edward Needle. So we got this one, some other thingy, Baldur's Gate and the Dialectics of Plunder. Morgos, Astor Curve and abducted the pool's entire population, Notice of termination. Dear Miss Fars, while the mouth likes to torture an atmosphere of open... Again? While the mouth likes to nurture... Complete opposite. An atmosphere of open and honest debate within our newsroom, we draw the line at conspiracy, intimidation, and libellous behavior. You have become and are fostering a toxic, unjournalistic presence in the workplace, and while it brings me no joy, you've left us no choice. I do not accept your resignation. You are fired without pay effectively immediately. Any further harassment of myself or staff or any of our generous benefactors will force my hand in pursuing criminal action. All the best, Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief. An Archduke's Leadership Surveillance. A pamphlet by Lord Gortash for Archduke Voluntary Campaign. As Archduke, Lord Gortash's top priority will be surveillance to ensure that disloyal elements do not threaten Baldur's Gate and its people from within. No policy can be more important. The interesting thing is that there is surveillance and the other thingy about the Archduke, which is... I don't have the copy on me at the moment, but the thing is, the whole idea of surveillance was there twice. Or like, there's surveillance and something else. And if nothing else is more important than that, means that those statements contradict themselves, which is kind of strange. Because you cannot have two things that are more important than everything else. The founding of Baldur's Gate. The abridged version of Plamondon's popular history of the Gate, written in a breve conversational style, more accessible than that of most scholarly historians. For example, The cozy crescent of land around Grey Harbour has been settled for at least 1,500 years, favoured by bucolic fisherfolk and beachcombers as well as the less savoury smugglers and outright pirates. But there wasn't really much of a permanent town there until one of its sea-going entrepreneurs, a fellow known as Baldur, returned from an expedition with a hold full of gold. And he was generous in spending it, building wharves and warehouses along the waterfront and a great granite wall curving across the slopes to protect it all from raiders sweeping down from the fields of the dead. Well, sounds almost honest, if you could think about it. So, something jungle, listen for the cities and how to survive in there. Wow. Is this a general thing? On not going to cities, the simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. Okay. Marketplaces. People often tell me, Harrington, my fleeces and turnips are worth more in the city market than at the local village fair. Fools to them. I say your fleece and turnips will be robbed long before they... Ah, it's that one again. Just says negative things about city folk. On becoming lost, cities are far too large and you will become very, very negative writing about the city. Well, cities are, if you could think of it, as a jungle of man's creation. That's basically what they are, which is a very interesting thing, right? So we came-ish out of a jungle, or like some kind of open land thingy, and then what do? First we create like houses, which is nothing more than a man-made cave, and then we make bigger houses, connect them all together, which is nothing more than a man-made jungle out of concrete. So, the Approachable East, volume number 4. What's this one? What a land is Cormier. Certainly the geography is dramatic, edged by mountains and sea, filled with forests and swamps. But why dwell on these when the great walls of Lae'zel loom ahead? One sees the city's walls as one approaches, but there is no understanding from a distance. It's only as one gets close and they loom higher and higher and higher that one appreciates the majesty of Lae'zel. I passed through gates the size of castles to enter this magnificent city. The streets are patrolled by elite armored knights known as Purple Dragons and frequented by nobles in the most elegant fashions. Its port is filled with ships from across the sea of fallen stars, carrying goods from lands I only knew from legends. The docks overflow with fruit, spices, silks, and animal pelts. You will not see a finer market if you have the gold and lions to spend. Also, the harming of cats is strictly forbidden. A thoroughly civilized land. Alright, it's all about cats and their well-being. No, wait a minute, we have a few more of those. Wolves in sheep's clothing. This article weaselly words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation shattering if put to print. Okay, this one is not good. What about the other one that we've gotten? Public danger. Okay, so this one is not good and the other one's not good. Curse breakers or curse makers. This article weaselly words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation shattering if put to print. Also not good. Adventures are best hope for the city. This article shining commendations of your deeds and dalliances would do wonders for a reputation if put to print. So this one is good, and the other one's not so much, which is weird. This is not it. There. What about that one? This article's shining commendation of your deeds and alliances would do wonders. Make big money by trading with adventurers. This article about the humdrum of Baldurs doesn't talk about your arrival in the city. Okay, so this one just keeps it quiet. The other one is very positive, and this one too, which is very weird. So we have 3 options, pretty much. 2 good ones, and 1 neutral one. The other ones are always negative. So let's take all of these things and send them to camp. And the last one, the manual on how to make this work. Gondian Autoprinter User Manual. Using your autoprinter is a 2-step process. Step 1. Loading your headline article. Printing is as easy as opening a hatch and placing your desired article in the machine. Once the autoprinter is loaded, it will animate and begin pumping out copies until either the ink reservoir or paper hopper is empty. Step 2. Endless profit. Now your exceptional journalism will be ready for delivery to your vast readership. You'll need it with the amount of broadsheets this thing will print. Right. Interesting. That's not much. So you open it up, you put stuff in, and everything is supposed to work out without any issues. Let's just look at the map. There are no connection areas. Good. Printing press.
As you get closer to the print works, something odd happens. You hear it speak.
Gormless, not one step further. You are interrupting art.
You feel a dancing, mischievous magic sparking through the air around the printer. A fey creature resides within.
Interesting. Well, sorry to disturb you, but I need to change the next edition's headline. Yeah, what art would that be? Well, let's just converse with it.
My art. I'm an artiste. Name's Jelliwig. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Now scram it! One mistake and the reputation of Baldur's Mouth Gazette crumbles to dust.
Well, about the reputation thing. I agree. The right words at the right time. Literal magic. We are like, you and I. Oh, are we? Okay, what reputation?
Think you're clever? It takes a lot of craft to write trash this good. Where's your Gazette's Golden Quill Award for Truth and Excellence? Oh, don't have one. Bloody thought not.
Well, I'm actually a great admirer of your work. I see. Ooh. I'll love to see an example of your work. Well, yes. But Wizard and Persuasion seems to be much better because it gives me advantage. How nice is that? Yeah, let's use this one. Let's see where it gets us. Oh boy, let's see where we go. 22. Perfect.
Oh, someone who appreciates the art of words. And a celebrity to boot. You'll enjoy this. As it happens, the next edition has an article about you. It's a mean one, too. Real nasty. Exard must really have it out for you. Hard luck. We'll require a delicate touch to spruce up. I think I'll need my number 7 pen. Real sharp.
Well, you need to stop it from being printed. Okay, wait a minute. What does Edward have against me?
I wouldn't take it too personal. Edvard gets his lines from up top, then gets all worked up over it. Although, it not being personal doesn't change how shafted you'll be.
Shafted. That's a nice word for it. Anyway, wouldn't changing the article be delightfully naughty? Oh, ooh, that's a good one. Of course. It's probably not going to work. Ooh.
Ah, a meddler after my own heart. Wonderful. Let's get this article nice and loose. There. Now, you'll need to find a replacement piece, of course. Make sure it's a good one.
Alright. I have an article. Let's get started. Okay, wait a minute. Let's just ask him. Maybe we can get another one. Where can I find the stuff to print new articles?
Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself.
Well,
As the
already
old
done.
saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
Righty. Renaissance ingenuity. Wait a minute. Didn't it just spit out a what's that thing? Where did that go?
One day I'll catch a break.
I don't know where it is, but it is definitely somewhere.
Oh, you've returned. Ready to sow some discord?
Absolutely.
How delightful.
Alright, so which one do we go for? Make big money by trading with adventurers. Yes, cutest cat you've ever seen. That's boring. Oh, best hope. Big money. Yeah, we're gonna get that way.
The editor will be in for a surprise tomorrow.
Nice.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
Oh, thank you. You are a godsend. And this concludes our little journey into a mechanical machine that back in the day... Well, actually, it's not really the automatic printing press, but it's more like the loom, the spinning jenny thingy. That created an awful lot of trouble for the people. Well, actually, not the people. The people created the trouble. The machine was just doing whatever it was made to do. So, anyway, I do not want to carry around all of those thingies all the time, but let's just let that one be. So, now the big question is, can we teleport? You cannot fast travel from this area. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks. Let's see. I do want to get to safety, if that works. So this is red area. Where's the lever? Okay, so this seems to be safe now. Can we teleport from here? No, we cannot. Okay. I'm kind of banished. Come on, fellas, get in here.
How delicious. All's well that ends. Well,
I think everybody's good. So let's get into the lever thingy. With a little bit of luck. Hoo, I thought that was outside. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna take that teleporter. Alright. And that concludes our little adventure in the Baldur's Gazette. Let's see. Is there even a... Stop the presses. There you go. You swapped out the negative headlines with a different one we found in the Baldur's building. Tomorrow's paper should no longer damage our reputation. Quite the opposite. And how it would affect our reputation is something for another day. Until then, like and subscribe, of course. Ta-ta.